first episode of CFL 2024 for the Vikings, and we are the reigning NFC champions. So we host the Jaguars for week 1, and boom! The 2024 Vikings season is in the air, and the undrafted rookie out of Wisconsin, Ben Tolliver, on the return gets to the 33-yard line. What a very nice start to the season as one of our new additions makes his presence felt. Also on a new contract now, Kirk Cousins, 1-year franchise tag. We'll see if he can earn himself another year here with this season. He'll start off by checking down to Madison, who's got room and a first down. Nice start for the offense. Check down, works for the first down. And now it will be a formation into boundary look, as Cousins in the gun will give it to Dwayne McBride, who had a nice rookie season last year, and he runs for 9 against this Jaguars defense. Sets up a 2nd and short. Three receivers right. Gonna try to take a shot here. Kirk back to pass is gonna get to Hawkinson. A tight window connection, cold-blooded for the first down. Now Jaguars a too-high defense here against 22 personnel. Seems like they are just begging to be ran against, and we will do exactly that as Madison up the middle will only get 2 yards. Nice little stop there by Trayvon Walker, former number 1 overall pick from a few years back. So a good play by the Jaguars defense there, but we're still at the edge of field goal range here on 2nd and 8 as Kirk rolls and barely avoids the sack/intentional grounding penalty. Good coverage there. Didn't want to risk the interception. Holy cow, Cincinnati killed Carolina. 3rd and 8 now. Cousins in the gun, back to pass, will launch it for Brooks, intercepted! It is intercepted. The rookie 4th round pick Brooks cannot get in front of that one, and Jacksonville takes over on the opening drive. Kirk's first turnover of the season. We'll now see rookie linebacker Ethan Calvert goes into the backfield and nearly intercepts the screen pass. He was all over it. What a start to the career of this fine young man. Now sets up a 2nd and 10. Jay Ward down into the box. Lawrence in the gun. Back to pass. Looks. Nobody really open, and Roy gets there. Jacqueline Roy supplying pressure in the absence of Harrison Phillips, who is injured to start the season. And now it will be just Lawrence looking to pass. Checks it down, gain of 1. His first completion of the season, goes for not much on 3rd and a mile. Strange, the tight end falls out of bounds. And it looks like we're going to get the ball basically right back where we started the first drive here. Tolliver now with another return. This one will go to the 37. Shotgun look here for Cousins on 1st and 10. Try to take care of the ball a little better. He'll throw it to Josh Reynolds, incomplete, wide open man, and he missed him. Blitz by Jacksonville maybe got into his head a little bit. So back to pass here. Launches Jefferson, sideline. And that is the first catch of the man who has led the league in receiving 2 years in a row. Probably could have been bigger. I let it a little bit outside because I was worried about the safety. But Wasn't really necessary. Would have been nice if I could have kept him in bounds. 1st and 10 now. 3 tight end look. Play action. Wide open. Hawkinson. He's got the first down to the 26-yard line. And we are on the move once again. Still 0-0. Vikings at the 26-yard line. 2 tight ends on the field. Madison in the backfield. And he'll take the give to the 19-yard line, and the Vikings have their first red zone trip of the season. Second and short for Minnesota, who's been pretty pass-heavy to start this game. And McBride in the gun. He's going to take the handoff here and fight near the sticks. Kind of rolls over an offensive lineman, but it's only a gain of 1. Or 2, they'll call it. Looks like 3rd and a short 2. Honestly, looks more like 3rd and 1 to me. We'll send Jefferson in motion, but we'll hand it to McBride, who's got the first down inside the 10, fighting his way to the 5. What a spectacular young running back. 1st and goal now for Kirk in the shotgun. McBride still on the field. And he will pass this time. There's just not much there, and throw it away. Oh, that's a late hit. That is roughing the passer all day. Where is the flag? All right. 2nd and goal here. More shotgun, more McBride. Cousins will pass. Find Hawkinson, dropped it. Tight window throw, dangerous play. Couldn't get the completion. Try to find the big body tight end in the red zone, but that one does not work. Still looking for our first points of the season. And rolling. He's got Jefferson, and he missed him. What was he doing? Jefferson tried to come back to the ball at the last second. It was wide open in the back corner, and I wanted to throw that high just in the back, and either he gets it or nobody gets it. But right before I pressed the button, Jefferson started coming towards me, and Kirk adjusted the trajectory to put it, in the middle of the end zone rather than the back. Allowed the defender to get his hands on it. Still our first points of the season. We've got the lead over Jacksonville. Feels pretty good to be doing decent against this AI because CPU actually outgained the Lions in week 1, much to my surprise. They usually Carson usually destroys the CPU, and he only won 24-12. And as I said, he was outgained, which is not like him. 2nd and 5 now for Lawrence in the shotgun. Handoff Etienne. Caleb Evans gets hands on him and pushes him back short of the sticks. Will now set up a big 3rd and inches. Can we get the stop here? Lawrence gonna send a man in motion, and back to pass. And he's got a man. It is Christian Kirk with a big gain there on the slant route. Good protection allows him to convert 3rd down. And so this new defensive coordinator gonna try a blitz, send Scene into the box. And there's pressure. There is pressure by Caleb Evans off the edge. Of course, he had the monstrous hit on the punt return that sent us to the Super Bowl. He's got star development now and has been looking good. Samoa with a nice hit, but it's not going to knock the ball loose, and it's not going to get him short of the sticks either. 1st down. What a grab by Christian Kirk as he got rocked. Oh boy. Asamoah manned up on Calvin Ridley is not going to work. And yeah. I should have tried to get Scene manned up. Oh, that's Ingram. Okay. I thought that was Ridley. Anyway, 1st and 10, Jaguars at the 14. Knocking on the door here at the end of the first quarter. They'll try a screen, and he's blown up! Jacqueline Roy with his 2nd sack of the season, and I think that might have been Ethan Calvert getting over there to cover it again. Somebody did a good job of forcing Lawrence to hold on to that football, and we will end the first quarter with a lead. So, sets up a 2nd and long now. We like to be in that situation defensively, but even if we get a stop, the Jaguars probably gonna tie it. Jacqueline Roy drops into coverage and gets the pass deflection. Holy cow, what a game for that young man. Let's not do anything stupid that's gonna give up a 3rd down and 16 here. And they'll just throw short. Oh my. William Jackson, his first tackle as a Viking, will save what would have been an embarrassing conversion there. Good job keeping Ridley short of the sticks. Now the Jaguars going to try to tie this game, and they will do so. And so, knotted at 3. Kind of a slower start to this game, but if we can hold on to this football and have our defense play a little bit more like that first drive, should be in business. Really, I guess we've just been dependent on Jacqueline Roy getting us off the field. He had the 2 sacks that I think both immediately essentially ended drives a few plays later. 1st and 10, Cousins, play action. Will fire for Addison, who's got the 1st down at the 44-yard line. Kirk still less than 50% completion. So now 1st and 10, kind of a running down, and with them in a too high look, I feel pretty good about handing it off here to Alexander Madison, and he'll get 4. Not too bad. Addison came screaming over to make a block. 2nd and 6. Pretty well ahead of the chains here. As long as Ham can kick out and block Trayvon Walker, I think we should have a nice lane to run this left. And there we go. 1st down, Madison. He's averaging just about 5 yards a carry. And now we'll come out in the shotgun, but run out of it. Or pass. No, what? Back, said that backwards. We'll come out of the I formation and pass out of it here as Jefferson is wide open on the slant route. Jefferson cutting to the 24-yard line. Holy cow, what an explosive young man. So this will be another I formation look for Kirk Cousins. We've been kind of committed to the run here in this game, but we're going to go play action here. And look for Hawkinson at the 2. He's got it. Probably could have put it a little bit deeper, but I was worried the safety was going to get there. Certainly did not want to have our 2nd interception of the game. So we will just take this 1st and goal, and I think Jefferson's got an easy touchdown here. Oh, I almost had a delay a game. But we get it done, and it's Justin Jefferson with the 1st touchdown of the season. Certainly not not a perfect day for this offense, but things starting to look up, and the defense allowed 3 points in 2 drives. Some big plays by Jacqueline Roy in the absence of Harrison Phillips. And we still have yet to see Cameron Jordan. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Jay Ward going to creep up into the box here. And Lawrence with good protection gets rocked at the end there. all day to throw and just nobody open. We're gonna, okay, I guess we'll just stick with that. And Lawrence will fire short to Zay Jones, who has a weird little animation there to get 9 yards. And now it's a big 3rd and 1. Oh, I gotta get... Here we go. Can we get off the field? Asamoah penetration! Asamoah's there! And it is... Who else was there? Ethan Calvert, I think? Somebody made the... Somebody made that second hit. I thought he was going to break free and get the first down before he got rocked by, I think, Calvert. Tolliver on the return, and they're kind of all over that. He still does a good job of fighting to the 27, and we have a 7-point lead and the ball. And here we go, handoff to Madison, and he's got the edge. Alexander Madison down the sideline. Alright, let's see what we can do on 1st and 10 now. Cousins in the gun with 3 receivers. Bunch left. We'll just check down to McBride. Easy yards to the 41. 2nd and short. Thinking shot time here. And perhaps it's time to see Jordan Addison, who has had just the 1 catch this year. Still no sign of Josh Reynolds, aside from the oh, there he almost had one, but couldn't hang on. Reynolds had the easy yards that Kirk missed on a 2nd and 5, I think. Handoff Madison. And he's got the first down. 6-yard gain as he fights through that Jaguars defense. Sets up a 1st and 10 now. Cousins in the shotgun, Reynolds and JJ to the left, as we'll just throw to McBride right, and he's got a nice first down. What a talented young halfback. Now 3 tight ends for Kirk, but we're going to pass again. It looks like kind of off coverage on JJ, so we're just going to take that slant. Easy money, first down. The 1st and goal now with 3 minutes left. We have the chance to kind of run out some clock here. I'm going to try a little shorter pass and see if Ja'Cory Brooks, our 4th round pick, can potentially get this one. Kind of rather have the sack than the incompletion, especially when it's only 1 yard, because that'll get us the 2-minute warning and help this defense a little bit. Would have been nice if we could have ran for positive yardage, which is hopefully what we'll do on here with 2nd and goal from the 10. Draw play to McBride, and he'll make a cutback, and he's got the edge. Touchdown! What a run! The burst from McBride to beat everybody and get outside as the Vikings take a 17-3 lead. I told you that sack didn't matter too much. Just a spectacular play. He was totally dead to rights there before he just juked everybody out of their shoes and found that left edge. We're now up 2 touchdowns. So, let's try Tampa 2. I don't really like, oh. Oh boy. Yeah, I got kind of on the wrong guy there. And I've got to call timeout here. This defense just not quite ready. Okay, now we got a proper Tampa 2. Asamoah can play a hook curl and hopefully carry this post. I had to watch the over route and I got beat by the short one. And now... And it's Jacqueline Roy, his 3rd sack of the day. Holy cow. And now Lawrence back to pass. And he's got... Oh, Caleb Evans, I thought, had the end zone. So they're going to go with 3rd and 20 here. We're going to bring in Cam Jordan here. I don't want to use him too much, but hopefully he can make some big plays, key situations. And instead, it's a Caleb Evans making a big play. So 4th and 22. This defense has been very fond of forcing the 4th and crazy longs, it seems like. So here's Tolliver. We'll just fair catch. Oh, didn't like my fair catch, but it's okay. I hit Y, but I was maybe a little late. So I think we'll just run out the clock. Out the 17, pretty tough field position here. And oh, there's Madison. But is that a hold? Yeah. And now we're certainly backed up from the 9. That'll do it. So we'll just run this clock out. Madison up the gut, yeah. And that will be the end of the first half. We will take a 17-3 lead over Jacksonville. Good stuff from this team. Offense, defense, both kind of clicking here. Gave up the 1 field goal, had an interception, but otherwise, proud of what we've done. So that will make it the second half, and this is a weird feeling here kicking off to begin the second half. Wanted to switch things up a little bit for week 1 and try receiving in the first half. So now we got to take the field here on defense, which we almost never do. So Murphy is going to be on Jones, and there's Jacqueline Roy. Who else? I missed the tackle with Calvert, but Roy makes it okay. 2nd and 4. Here we go. Oh, he's got a man. Nice throw by Lawrence. Calvert can't get outside, and it's first down to flanking Christian Kirk. Two very well paid guys named Kirk on the field today. We'll see who can get the win. There's Etienne, who will get 9. I think I know what we're doing here. Send a little bit of a blitz. They throw a short pass, they'll, yeah, whatever. So, oh, he fumbled it! He fumbled, and it's picked up by Lewis Seen, and Lewis Seen is going to score his first National League touchdown. Was he down? Maybe. Apparently not. We will take that. Just a big play there to make this one start to look like a blowout at home as your Kings of the North and Kings of the NFC Looking like kings over an AFC team here. Justice with a nice penetration, but misses the tackle. So they'll try a little bunch. We'll respond with 6, as I like to do. And we'll kind of man up on this side. Calvert is there. Nice pass breakup by the young linebacker. Our second round pick. Second round pick. We drafted a receiver before him who has not seen the field today. 2nd and 10. And Lawrence will check down. Gain of 1. And that'll set up a 3rd and 9. Bring in Cam Jordan again. I gotta remember to sub him out too. I don't want to get him too fatigued here. And oh, what a play in the post there. He's got Christian Kirk again. And now on 1st down, bring in this cover 3 defense. Shift the D-line over. Oh, and he's got a man! Evan Ingram inside the 10. And Jacksonville now starting to make a statement. Too many adjustments here. Can't switch over, and that'll be a touchdown to ETN, and it's a 14-point game. Be a little bit more scared at this point if not for that fumble that gave us basically a free 7 points. Still feeling pretty good about the 2-score lead against Doug Peterson, who still a little bit upset with over the 2017 NFC Championship. Here's Tolliver going to field the kickoff at the goal line, and he'll bring it out to the 20, the 25, down at the 28. Our first sighting of the offense in this 3rd quarter. In the pistol here, Kirk will give to Madison, who's got a nice running lane. He's got 9. That'll set up a 2nd and short. I think we'll just take advantage to probably convert. Just keep these sticks moving with a short pass to either Ham or Addison, although keep an eye on JJ, you never know. There's Addison, his 2nd catch of the season, goes to midfield. Now Cousins in the gun. And Jaguars in a cover 3 look on 1st and 10. And nothing there, we'll throw it away. I think that... Was he hit? Had a defensive tackle bearing down on me. So 3 receivers right. Jaguars in a 2-high defense. Handoff to Madison, who's got 9. Maybe the 1st down? Nope. 3rd and 1. Big play here for Minnesota. Can we convert on 3rd and 1? I don't know if we're in field goal range for Riley Patterson, who isn't much of a power kicker. Handoff Madison, and he's got the 1st down, powering his way to the 31. What a day for this young man. Too easy. Now a 1st and 10. Shotgun for Kirk. And he will throw for Reynolds, who's dropped it. Still no catches for the free agent signing. Tight coverage, and he couldn't shake it. So shotgun handoff goes to McBride. McBride with a lane to the 20-15. Inside the 10, or to the 10, I'll call it. 11 yards per carry for Dwayne McBride. First and goal. Kirk comes out empty. Switch it up a little bit. And he will drop back. Looks for Jefferson. Dropped it. Nice hit. The defender was waiting for him. I thought we had man coverage, but we did not. That was a zone, and he was sitting right there waiting for the ball. Probably lucky it wasn't picked. So second and goal. We'll fire quick to Hawkinson, and he can't outrace the safety or corner, Christian Fulton. I was hoping he could either outrace him or break the tackle en route to the end zone. Instead, the quick pass is only 2 yards. Sets up a third and goal. Chance to make it a 21-point game, but even a field goal here is real huge for leading this one out. We'll just check it down to Addison. Addison, near the end zone, does not get there. Shoved out of bounds. I'm not going for it. Not when a field goal makes this a 3-score lead. Riley Patterson on for his second kick of the day. And snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good. And your Vikings have a 3-score lead. This is, of course, not the first time we've played a Week 1 game against the Jaguars. We, of course, opened against them in 2012 as well. That was Adrian Peterson's MVP campaign. But the star of that game was really Blair Walsh, who hit like a 55-yard field goal to tie the game as time expired, and then also hit the game-winning field goal in overtime. And I kind of hesitated there, and I paid for it as Travis Etienne gets near the sticks. Got a little sidetracked by my reminiscing. Ivan Pace and man coverage on Ingram, see if he can handle that. Been looking forward to seeing how that young linebacker does at UDFA last year. Did not see the field much against Hicks and Asamoah were our starting 2 linebackers. And since we predominantly ran a 3-4, he did not get many opportunities. There's Pace with a tackle. Now, however, we'll be running a 4-3 base, so he will be our third linebacker. It is... oh boy. Hand off to Etienne. He's got the first. So, yeah, Calvert replaces Hicks, essentially. Or Asamoah replaces Hicks, and then Calvert goes into that linebacker 2 spot. Caleb Evans on Evan Ingram. That's a good matchup. And they're going to try the screen. I got blocked there. I thought I reacted pretty quickly, but good job by the offensive line. Gets out there. Sets up a 2nd and 4. Had a lot of traffic to fight through and just couldn't quite get there in time. Feel a little bit nervous about that. And... technically, that should be man. Oh. Nobody open. And here comes Cam Jordan again. See how they can handle this pass rush. Jay Ward gonna head into the box. Lewis seen on Etienne, and Jay Ward cannot make the tackle or the coverage. Good short throw there. Nice job by Lawrence getting it out quick. And we'll now see what we can do here. Man coverage on Etienne. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that anymore. And he's got a man in the post route. It's Kirk. Christian Kirk for the end zone. He scores. That is a touchdown to make it a 10-point game. The Jaguars, every one of their drives have ended in a touchdown. If one of them weren't a defensive touchdown, we'd have a very different game. Every one of their drives in the second half, that is. So, the offense takes the field again. And we'll return it with Tolliver here. And he's got a lane. Tolliver to the 30. the 35 brought down there. What a nice return game for this UDFA. I think he's had 2 kickoff returns now that have gotten to the 35 or further. Had a punt return that got pretty far. And play action for Kirk. Launching it for Addison. Can't hang on. Good job by that safety getting underneath it. 2nd and 10 now. Play action. I think we'll just run it here. Who can pass up a chance to have Dwayne McBride carry the football as he somehow gets positive yards there, even with the defense playing that just about perfectly. Still a 3-yard gain. What a spectacular young man. Hawkinson, Reynolds, and Jefferson to the left. We'll see if Hawkinson can split those safeties. Instead, we'll throw for JJ. He can't get it. What a nice breakup. And we've got punt. The Jaguars with a chance to make it a 1-score game if they can score here. Caleb Evans always doing his thing in punt coverage. But the tackle is broken. And the defense having some struggles of late. And Calvert with a nice tackle. 2nd and 4. If we can just, keep this a slow drive, I'm feeling pretty good. Even on a touchdown, if they take, 5 more minutes, I think we're well in control of this game. However, it's a little bit too fast for my taste. Gonna user Ethan Calvert on Evan Ingram, see how he can do. And not well. Evan Ingram just really destroys that man coverage. Now Dean Lowry is injured, and our defensive line on the interior looking pretty thin with Harrison Phillips gone as well. Otamuo and Roy now. 2nd and 1 for Jacksonville. They will play action. Goes deep, incomplete, but what's the flag? That was late. Roughing. Yep. That is an unfortunate break as Patrick Jones flagged there. And I think we got to get Dean Lowry off the field. I know they're kind of threatening a comeback, but up 2 scores, we got to trust that this defense, and now it'll be Howard. I'm going to get out here because I don't know if... Oh! Daniel Hunter, who led the league in sacks last year, gets another one. He crushed Trevor Lawrence. What do we do? William Jackson gonna man up with Evan Ingram. And Calvert buries Travis Etienne at the 36-yard line. Sets up a 3rd and long. Here we go. Do not give this one up. Although if we give it up and then hold them to a field goal, that would be really convenient. They'll just throw short to Etienne, and that's not going to do anything. So 30-yard line, they do have field goal range, but we're up 7, so even if they score on the next drive, we've got overtime. Any points from our offense will basically win this game. Holy cow, he almost missed that. What a big dude. So 7 minutes. Any points definitely ends this. Tolliver gonna field it at the goal line. Can he make another nice return? Not so much, still to the 27 though. What a great pick, undrafted out of Wisconsin. I know Nick talked about how he likes his hometown guys. I don't know why he didn't draft that one. So Madison now, 5-yard gain. I feel like their feel like the Jaguars are going to be doing some kind of sneaky blitz here. I'm going to see if I can beat it. This was the same play we ran on the very first play of the game. Checked it to Madison, and I do it again. First down again. Nice gain. Devin Lloyd with the tackle. And for some reason, it didn't let me... For some reason, this play cannot be flipped. Not sure why. So, 1st and 10. I'm going to try the pass here. And... we'll just check it to Hawkinson, who somehow got the first down. Kirk going through his progressions. Great job by the veteran QB. We'll try another pass at the edge of field goal range. Probably about 10 yards away from winning it. Dwayne McBride will do exactly that as he makes some guys miss, stays in bounds. Another catch by this spectacular halfback. And now even if we get stopped, field goal range. So should be all good. 1st and 10. And Ham will make the catch, and that was just a weird play. Johnson kind of trips him up, and he like leaned over his... I don't even know. So, if we can run a play that takes a while here, we might be able to take it to the 2-minute warning after that. But I don't know if it's going to quite last that long. There's Matt. Oh, I did not want to... Okay. I was not trying to go straight backwards like that, I promise. I was just... Oh, I have to run a play here. I think I'll call timeout. I don't really... Yeah, I wasn't really thinking when I called that. I was just trying to do a juke back inside, and I kind of messed it up. So... I guess you might as well throw it, because the clock stops after this play either way. Just want to make sure you don't end up out of field goal range or throwing an interception. Maybe Hawkinson blocking would be a good adjustment. Cousins now in the shotgun for 3rd and 15. Back to pass. Fires. Josh Reynolds. His first catch will go for a touchdown. And that is your dagger. Wide open against the cover 2. And we have a 2-score lead once again. Too easy. Justin Jefferson on the post route. Occupies the safety's attention. Leaves Josh Reynolds wide open. The corner doesn't get enough depth in his drop. And then he is gone. Honestly, probably could have laid down at like the 5. And just... ran it and kneeled it out and whatnot, but we'll take it. Now I'm gonna bring Byron Murphy over here. We'll try to run it. I guess they're just giving up. Oh, now they're going hurry up. What are you doing? And now my men are all messed up. You could see them lined up not against who they were supposed to cover, so that's never good. I don't understand why you come out with a look like this with 2 tight ends on the field when you really need to pass. I guess it works. And I do have the base defense out there, so that's not ideal. Oh boy. They had a guy open there. I got beat. So... we'll just go a little bit of nickel. If they want to throw to the flat, they can have it. And Asamoah with a nice tackle. Inbounds forces them to use a timeout. Let's do them another double A gap. 3rd and 3. Lawrence in the shotgun. Back to pass, has got a man seen. Will tackle Ingram in bounds though. And that clock keeps going. And here we go. Another And Roy, his 4th sack. I don't know what Lawrence was doing there. Just gotta be able to throw it away, and the AI just really struggles with that. 2nd and 21. And Lawrence will just check it down to Chin. Oh, and I missed the tackle. Of course, Jacqueline Roy bails me out. Who else? And I think that's going to be it. They're going to call one more play. Goes for the end zone. Incomplete. And that's the ball game, officially. So we take a 34-20 win over Jacksonville in week 1. Madison was good. McBride was better. Kirk Cousins had the interception first drive, a couple dangerous throws. Jacqueline Roy stepped up in the absence of Harrison Phillips in a huge way. Pretty solid day for Cousins. No interceptions by this defense again. But Madison really great. McBride, 9.6 yards of carry and the touchdown, and he was a monster receiving too. Jefferson only 58 yards, but he did get the touchdown. Hawkinson 59. Good to see him back. Kirk and Ingram both had nice days. And yeah, Dylan Fairchild, young guard, not so hot against Jacqueline Roy. He might have just lost his job if they've got anybody else. No tackles for a loss by Roy, but yeah, pretty good. Delpit had the interception. J.C. Jackson is a Jaguar now. He was cut by the Chargers in a cap-saving move. I did not even realize that. Calvert with 2 PBUs. Ward had 1 scene. Caleb Evans, Jacqueline Roy, of course, at the pass break as well. William Jackson was the one who forced the fumble. I did not realize that. So a nice free agent signing there. But yeah, real star of this one, gotta be Jacqueline Roy. Of course, Patterson, perfect. So that's always good. Oh, and we gotta check out, how did Punt God do? I don't think we punted much. Yeah, 1 for 41. Logan Cook, actually the better of the 2 punters. Anyway, I will see you all in the next one as your Vikings will take on... as long as it's saved.